Humorous Blu-ray. Short Kim Hye-yoon kisses tall Byun Woo-seok, he asks for another kiss. Hello, lovely viewers, a warm but mischievous hello from Yahoo Japan News. If you love celebrity moments that make you grin, swoon, and rewind 3 times, you're in the right place. Please show our channel some love, subscribe, hit the bell, and share this video with your friends. We've chopped this clip, slowed the cutest bits, and sprinkled it with some very special, exclusive commentary you won't want to miss. So watch the whole thing. You've all seen those tiny, perfect moments that spread through fandom like confetti. Well, buckle up, because the latest Blu-ray clip doing the rounds is a masterclass in condensed romance and unintentional comedy. Equal parts adorable, dramatic, and absolutely shareable. In the short clip, a very tall leading man and a much shorter leading lady tiptoe into an impossibly romantic second. The contrast is cinematic. He pitches forward, folding his shoulders like a man who's decided gravity and good manners must cooperate for love. She reaches up on her toes until her feet tremble just a little, and together they meet in a whisper of a kiss that somehow feels both earnest and staged for laughter. Fans have been laughing, in the happiest way, because it's almost as if the universe paused to make sure every millimeter of height difference played its role. And yes, as one fan hilariously put it, watch him hunch his whole back, she's on tiptoe so much her feet are shaking, and then he acts like the kiss was the last course of a 5-star meal and says, more, please. Let's zoom in on the choreography of cuteness. The man, bless him, leans forward with the solemnity of a professor reaching for a book on a high shelf. He bends at the waist, head moving down, lips angling into a pursuit. The woman, demonstrating the tiniest possible rebellion against gravity, stands on the last cushion of her toes, neck elongated like a giraffe who's discovered champagne. Their hands find each other, a gentle squeeze that says, yes, this is happening. The camera catches the moment of impact, lips meeting. A brief pause, then the aftermath of 2 people who suddenly realize how amusingly adorable they look together. Then, the kicker, he seems to lean in again. Not shyly, not apologetically, he leans in like someone who just realized dessert exists and is asking for seconds. Isn't it funny how a single brief kiss can tell a whole soap opera? You can almost narrate the scene in real time. 1. The approach. 2. The height negotiations. 3. The first contact. 4. The mutual foot tremble. And 5. The cheeky encore attempt. At frame 47 of the clip, yes, people pixel-peered this thing, you can see the slight curl of a smile at the corner of his mouth that says, I'm not done. And, don't even get us started on the handhold. It's tender, slightly possessive, and perfectly choreographed to convince every viewer that the world has rearranged itself around that moment. Now let's indulge in a little fan science. Why does this work so well? First, opposites attract, visually, at least. The height disparity creates a tableau that's both protective and playful. Second, the tiny vulnerability, her on tiptoe wobble, pulls at empathy strings. Third, the man's insistence on another kiss turns the moment from a single romantic punctuation to a running gag. He wants more. She looks flattered and amused, and the audience is delighted by the imbalance of power, emotionally speaking, that resolves itself in laughter. For the people who love details, yes, if you watch closely you'll notice he slightly tilts his head to follow the direction of her lips, a gentle and instinctive move. You'll also notice how she relaxes into his shoulder afterward, as if to say, okay, that was nice, but don't you dare make a habit of this without advance notice. It's tiny theater, the kind that makes fans collectively squeal and immediately make reaction videos. Because we're the nosiest and the cutest channel around, we also added a slow motion version of the moment in the full video so you can appreciate every millimeter of romance and comedy. We've tagged the frames, added a few playful captions, and, this is our favorite, slid in a short commentary from a behind-the-scenes clip that suggests the kiss was spontaneous enough to surprise even the crew. Exclusive. So, seriously, don't skip. We've tucked in a few bonus frames in a fan-compiled reaction montage that you won't find anywhere else. Their kisses in the film are tiny theatrical explosions of charm, the classic short lean, quick peck moment that somehow says 1,000 confessions. Kim Hye-yoon's playful little rise on tiptoe. And Byun Woo-seok's exaggerated, slightly helpless stoop turn every brief lip touch into a comic tableau. She's peeking up with mock serious intent, while he, towering and dramatic, pretends to be undone by how small she is. The camera loves those micro moments, a missed lip, a surprised smile, a flustered hand that grazes a cheek and then freezes because someone off camera cracks up, and the editing peppers in tiny reaction shots and extra doing a double take. The boom mic briefly in frame that make the audience laugh before the heart finishes melting. What sells each kiss, though, are the tiny human details around them. The way his hand hovers as if practicing etiquette, then decides to ruffle her hair like a proud husband. The soundtrack's polite little harp glissando that turns into a cheeky drum hit when they break away. The actors' whispered ad-libs that look improvised but are perfectly timed for giggles. There's also the running gag. He insists on one more every time, counting kisses like they're a tasty snack, and she obliges with an eye roll that's the purest kind of affection. Those playful rhythms, teasing, interruption, embarrassed laughter, and a final, lingering look, make each kiss feel like a miniature rom-com scene. Equal parts comedy sketch and tender confession. A couple of cheeky questions for you as you watch. Do you see how his lips seem to follow hers like a small, devoted comet? Do you notice the exact second his expression changes from romantically committed to mischievously demanding? We think the clip answers those questions with a resounding, adorable yes. And, for the record, he does not even try to pretend it wasn't a second attempt. He leans in like a man who has discovered a new favorite flavor of happiness and would like another serving. Before we wrap, a quick reminder. Moments like this travel fast, but the best analysis and the cutest edits live here on. So if you loved our breakdown, please support the channel, subscribe, like, and comment. Tell us which frame made you laugh the loudest, and whether you team encore or team stop. We're blushing. We're so grateful you watched to the end. Every view, comment, and subscription helps us bring you more exclusive edits, juicy moments, and the kind of slightly dramatic but always lovable stories you crave. Until next time, keep your hearts open, your remotes ready, and your popcorn at hand. From everyone at Thank you for the support, and now go rewatch the clip and tell us which second made you say, "Ah," the loudest.